Good evening, I'm Rachel Hartog. The #1 ranked Indiana Hoosier men's basketball team takes on the #4 Michigan State Spartans at Michigan State's Breslin Center tonight. It's the first time two top 5 teams will be playing against each other in that stadium. For the Hoosiers, the game could determine whether they hold on to their #1 seed. The task could prove difficult as IU has not beaten Michigan State on the road since 1991. Earlier this season, the Indiana Hoosiers hosted Michigan State at Assembly Hall, where they beat the Spartans 75-70. Tonight's tip-off begins at 7 p.m. Indiana's budget bill is headed to the House floor after undergoing some minor changes in the Ways and Means Committee today. The Ways and Means Committee considered a majority and minority party amendments. Those include $7 million more in K-12 education funding to fix an error in the formula and more money for the state's clean water program. The committee voted 15-7 to pass the budget, with 7 Democrats on Ways and Means voting against it. The budget now heads to the House floor, where Democrats have pledged to call for an up or down vote on including Governor Mike Pence's 10% income tax cut in the bill. And Indiana University's provost says she will recommend pushing forward with a controversial merger of several schools on the Bloomington campus. WTIU's Stan Jastrzebski has more on where the new combined school will be housed.
For months, rumors swirled about putting IU schools of journalism, communication and culture, telecommunications, and film studies under one roof. That roof, Bloomington Provost Lauren Robel announced Tuesday, will be on top of Franklin Hall. Robel says she heard from what felt like every faculty member of the 4 schools before making her choice.
I've concluded that these programs have a bright future and will best serve students if they are combined into a single school. If the campus can invest the appropriate resources in facilities and faculty, and if the departments can repurpose their existing resources away from administrative overhead and towards their shared academic mission.
Telecommunications professor emeritus Herb Terry says the 4 schools are similar enough to be merged, but admits there will be growing pains as downsizing occurs.
Ego's a problem. What I hope is that ego can be overcome by goodwill. There is a decision to move in this direction. She pointed out that we can't spend huge resources on maintaining everyone's current administrative structure with associate chairs and all of this sort of thing.
Robel says she will make a formal recommendation to university administrators in April, but a timetable for when the merger or the move to the new space might be completed has not been announced. For WTIU News, I'm Stan Jastrzebski.
And here's a look at the weather. Tonight, mostly cloudy with lows around 13. Tomorrow, sunny with highs in the upper 20s. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy with lows around 16. For WTIU News, I'm Rachel Hartog.